Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or Carl Hungus 712. Today we're back on the COD 2016 journey through all the Call of Duties. Working our way up to Black Ops 3, getting ready for COD 2016 to be released. I know it's kind of early to be talking about Call of Duty 2016, but I have a feeling that this year we're going to hear about Call of Duty quite a bit earlier than normal. Now with Black Ops 3, I believe it was May, if I remember correctly, April or May. I think it was May is when they released the little teaser that it was going to be Black Ops 3. We'll see, of course, what Infinity Ward decides to do, if they decide to go with Ghost 2, if they decide to go with Modern Warfare 4, if they decide to change it up and go with something like Call of Duty Bloodlines, which was one of the leaked names for the new game. Usually the leaked name, though, isn't the one that goes with the Call of Duty game when it's released. Usually that's just like a code name for the game. But anyways, I finally got you guys some World at War gameplay. I'm excited to show it to you. It's nothing spectacular. I just want you guys to know that. I think I get around maybe 20 kills or so, 16, 18, 20 kills on here. I would love to stream this for you guys some night if you guys are interested in it. Unfortunately, with World at War, this is the most hacked Call of Duty of all of them. You'll be lucky to get... Basically, you'll get into one or two good lobbies, and then Optic Ahmed from Afghanistan will host the next couple of lobbies, and you'll leg out of them, and different things like that. So, like I said, I finally got into a couple of decent lobbies. Like I said, the gameplay wasn't anything spectacular. I really don't know the maps on here. I have played this game a few times. This is one of the maps that I kind of know the layout of. Basically, when you get into the middle of the map, there's a lot of garbage and shit like that all over the place. So sometimes it's kind of hard to see where you're going or knowing where you're going to be and shit like that. So, like I said, I don't know the map spectacularly well, but I do play pretty well. Like I said, considering the game's... this game's... God, I'm trying to remember what year exactly this game came out. 2008, somewhere around there. But just the feel of this game. This is when somebody asks me to explain Call of Duty to them, somebody who's just coming into the scene, knowing that, I play Call of Duty, I stream it, I play competitively, I post videos on it. What is Call of Duty? To me, this is real Call of Duty right here. Basically, you're in a military setting. This is World War II. The game is designed with the layout of the maps, the color palette, just the feel, the grimy, oily, nasty feel of this game. This is, to me, what Call of Duty is. It's a war game. And like I said, Call of Duty is not the most realistic shooter. If you're looking for a realistic shooter, go with Arma. Go with CSGO, something like that. I know Call of Duty is not the most realistic shooter, in the FPS genre. It's more of an arcade shooter, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having an arcade shooter to play. It's fun. That's what Call of Duty was always originally designed to be. It was designed to be fun. Now, of course, a competitive Call of Duty scene did end up developing over the years. I'm not sure if they started with it before COD 4. I know COD 4 is usually what you hear was kind of the start, or that was the beginning. That's what kind of started Call of Duty and basically pushed it to what it is now, was COD 4. Even though the other Call of Duties I know you could play online too, but that was kind of the starter. And of course, we built up from COD 4 to what we have now with Black Ops 3, and most of them were kind of, they started off kind of in the near future, or the present future, and we went back in time here with World at War, and of course we went back into the future with the newer games, and we now have the unrealistic sci-fi booster pack, run on walls, jumping 45 feet in the air, hitting the ground, not breaking a bone, or not spraining your ankle, or doing any damage like that. And that's the Call of Duties we're at today. As you guys can see or tell from my voice there, I like these older Call of Duties. This to me is much more exciting. It's much more tactical. It's much more fun. And of course, that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people really, really enjoy the new Call of Duties. I do think Black Ops 3 is a good game. Like I said, I'll do a full review on that game once we get closer to whatever COD 2016 is going to be. I'll do a review probably a few weeks before the game comes out, maybe a little bit before that. kind of let you know what my feelings are on that game. But anyways, going back to this game, this is what I think Call of Duty should go back to. Something, again, and I know I've said this in a few of the other videos for COD 2016, to go back to a more, more simplified time. You have your guns, you have your grenades, got a few good kill streaks. The maps are designed great. I think that's been one of the problems with the last couple of Call of Duties. Basically Ghost, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3. I think the maps have been kind of subpar. And when you get back on these older Call of Duties, the maps are just so fun. There's, they're not simplified. They're not full of shit thrown everywhere. That of course was the complaint on Call of Duty Ghost, was that the maps were a little too complex and too dirty and cluttered. Of course, Advanced Warfare, that's everybody. I remember when the game first came out, everybody referred to it as rooftop warfare with all the high spots. Basically, everybody would just get up high, and that was kind of the end of the game right there. And of course, Black Ops 3, you don't necessarily have that, but the maps are designed and tailored to the wall running and the chain movement system, so you can't make a classic raid or a standoff, or some of the classic maps. Of course, I named a couple of Black Ops 2 maps there, but going back to some of the other maps, let's Pipeline from COD 4, or what's a good one from Modern Warfare 2, a memorable one, Favela. I remember that was one that a lot of people tended to like. But that's what these older Call of Duty seem to do so well. The game was simple. There's a few good kill streaks that everybody loved. The guns were pretty well balanced, and the maps were phenomenal. These maps were fantastic. Like I said again and again with this World at War game, this would probably be my favorite Call of Duty if the game wasn't hacked to hell like it is. This game, I mean, it's simple, but it's fun, and it's just funny how sometimes people, I think some of the developers get a little they get a little antsy, and they want to add these 46 different things into the game, and it's like, you don't have to do that. Just make the game simple, make it fun, balance a few things, bring out a good map or two, not a good map or two, quite a few good maps, but just focus on the maps, the weapon balancing, and the game's going to be fun. A few good kill streaks in there, and like I said, people are going to flock to the game, and I think that's what we need to get with the new Call of Duty. Now, we'll see if it does go into the future, have a space theme, which that's what everybody's been leaking lately. Some of the guys that talk about the next Call of Duty, they've leaked that it's going to be in space and that the movement's going to be very similar to Black Ops 3. We'll see if that's the case. I don't know if they're going to do that. I think if they do that, I mean, the game will probably... I mean, it's Call of Duty. The game's going to sell well anyways, but I think a lot of people are just... They're kind of at the point where I'm at, where, okay, some of the future stuff was okay. Let's get back to original Call of Duty. I think Black Ops 2 was perfect. That went a little bit into the future. Wasn't too ridiculous. It was believable stuff. But anyways, I want to hear from you guys. What you guys think of the game. If you guys think I'm right. If you guys think I'm wrong, tell me why. If you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, let me know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you next video, and Bo out.